What major fleet leasing news was just announced? What has Ford and Mack been up to? Where should trucks avoid parking? And what's up with diesel fuel prices right now? I cover all of that and more in the 77th episode of our Top Truck News Recap from Truck Chat, and our final episode for the 2022 calendar year. I'm Lauren Fletcher, Executive Editor of Work Truck. Let's take a moment to check out the top work truck and van fleet news highlights as of December 16th, 2022. But before I continue, don't forget, hit that subscribe button and like this video so you don't miss a single episode. Topping fleet news today, LeasePlan USA and Wheels Donlen have completed their previously announced stock purchase agreement in which Wheels Donlen's parent company will acquire LeasePlan USA. Athene Holding Limited served as the lead investor in the transaction and is the majority shareholder of the newly combined company. The combined company, currently called Wheels Donlen LeasePlan, is expected to rebrand in the first quarter of 2023. The company now manages more than 800,000 vehicles and $7 billion of assets in the U.S. It will be led by CEO Shlomo Krandis. Matt Dyer, previously CEO of LeasePlan USA, will serve as its president and as a board member of the combined company. As part of this transaction, the combined company entered into a cooperation agreement with LeasePlan Corporation to deliver global fleet management services to both companies' international clients. The global alliance between Wheels Donlen and ALD Automotive will continue to serve clients in 59 countries with more than 2.7 million vehicles. Ford has been in the news again lately as well. The new Ford F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck adds the 2023 MotorTrend Truck of the Year award to its trophy case. The win is also interesting for another reason. According to MotorTrend, the F-150 Lightning is the first electric truck to win by a unanimous vote among the judges. And it's only the second time an electric vehicle has won unanimously in MotorTrend's of the Year competitions. The F-150 Lightning earned the title of America's best-selling electric truck in November, with sales totaling 2,062 units. Since the truck was introduced in May, sales have totaled 13,258 units according to the manufacturer. And Ford also announced that solar energy and battery storage provider Sunrun just added approximately 24 Ford F-150 Lightning trucks to its fleet. The trucks have been deployed to the company's locations in California and New Jersey, with a few in Illinois, Texas, and Colorado. The trucks will be used for training and equipment transportation, which includes solar panels, inverters, and other hardware. Sunrun aims to shift half of its fleet to electric or hybrid vehicles by 2025. To help with this goal, Sunrun announced its partnership with Ford in 2021. And in vocational fleet and electric truck news, Casella Waste Systems introduced Vermont's first electric refuse truck, Mack LR Electric. Casella just received the Mack LR Electric delivery, which will be used in residential collection in Rutland, Vermont. The Mack LR Electric will provide the community with reduced emissions, maintenance, and fuel costs, and will be in full operation by January 1st, 2023. Casella chose the Mack LR Electric for several reasons, one of which was the confidence executives had that Mack would deliver a safe, reliable vehicle for Casella to service its customers. The next generation Mack LR Electric, launched in March 2022, offers a standard 376 kilowatt-hour total battery capacity for 42% more energy and increased range between vehicle charges. Twin electric motors produce 448 continuous horsepower and 4,051 pound-feet of peak torque output from 0 RPM. And look into safety news. Lytx recently released October 2022 data revealing the top 20 hotspots of dangerous interstate and on- and off-ramp locations around the country notorious for rig stopping. Pulled from nearly 50,000 truck parking events reported and tracked by Lytx over 2 weeks, Pennsylvania, Georgia, and New Jersey ranked in the top 5, according to Lytx. 2 Atlanta locations hold second and third place, followed close behind Cherry Hill Township in New Jersey for 4th. The top spot where trucks pulled over the most goes to Arlington County, Virginia. Check out our news report for the full list. And diesel prices have been on everyone's mind recently. National average retail diesel fuel prices were $4.75 per gallon as of December 12, 2022, according to the U.S. Energy Information Administration. This average price represents a decrease of 21 cents from the prior week, but an increase of $1.11 over the same time last year. As of press time, the highest that the national average diesel fuel prices peaked to in 2022 was $5.81 per gallon on June 20th. Average diesel fuel prices declined through mid-August and have been on an up and down trajectory for the past few months of 2022, dropping overall since November 7th. All regions are seeing a price increase for diesel fuel year over year, but are seeing a decrease from the prior week. Will diesel prices keep dropping? According to Kiplinger's Economic Outlooks in early December, a diesel fuel shortage isn't helping. The forecasters noted that they don't see diesel costs falling much unless a recession arrives next year and saps demand for freight shipping. But crude oil prices impacted by the Russian invasion of Ukraine and potential lockdowns in China remain unknown factors. And in partnership and acquisition news, Trimble has agreed to acquire Transporeon, a cloud-based transportation management software platform, in an all-cash transaction valued at almost $2 billion USD. Transporeon's software platform provides modular applications that power a global network for 145,000 carriers and 1,400 shippers and load recipients, with an integrated suite of sourcing, planning, execution, monitoring, and settlement tools. Additionally, Agero and Geotab announced that roadside assistance services powered by Agero are now available to the fleet telematics company's customers. As part of its mission to connect telematics to businesses and make our roads safer for everyone, Geotab noted that its updated roadside add-in gives fleets fast and easy access to help delivered by a trusted name in roadside assistance. And closing out our partnership news, Mullen Automotive, an emerging electric vehicle manufacturer, has entered into a definitive agreement with Loop Global, a full-service EV charging solution provider, to build the next generation of public and private EV charging technology, infrastructure, and network solutions. Mullen's current EV portfolio includes the Mullen 5 EV crossover, Mullen Commercial Class 1 through 3 EVs, and Bollinger Motors, which features both the B1 and B2 electric SUV trucks and Class 4 through 6 medium-duty commercial offerings. Mullen EV charging network, powered by Loop, will support both Level 2 and Level 3 DC fast charging. The turnkey solution will include everything from site assessment and design to installation and ongoing operation. And getting into the holiday spirit, the major parcel delivery fleet Amazon helped customers show their drivers' gratitude for the holidays with a thank you campaign. On December 7th, Amazon released a new feature on Alexa-enabled devices. If you said, "Alexa, thank my driver," the driver who delivered your package was given an additional $5 from the company. Amazon said it would give $5 to the first 1 million thank you it received. However, before you give the command after your next delivery, according to further reports from CNBC, this program maxed out after just the first day. The 5 drivers with the most customer thank yous will be rewarded an additional $10,000 plus $10,000 to a charity of their choice. We'll provide updates when those winners and charities are announced. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Truck Chat. Remember, this is only a sampling of the major news for work truck and van fleets that we covered over the past few weeks. To read it all, head on over to worktruckonline.com and register so you can sign up for our newsletters. And don't forget, check out the rest of our YouTube channel, subscribe to our podcasts, and follow us on your favorite social platform so you never miss an episode or an update from Work Truck.